Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. One of the most common questions that I've gotten is, Asai, is that a Wii guitar that you're using? How do you get this to work on PC? Yes, I do use these guitars. I've been using these guitars for about almost a month now, maybe a little bit longer, I'm not sure. But in this video, we're gonna go down exactly what you need to get it to work on Clone Hero on PC. And it's extremely quick and simple. So that wasn't exactly the same guitar that I use on a daily basis. This is the one that I usually use. As you can see, I don't actually have to use a Wii remote, which is the coolest thing about this. So I just put a piece of tape right over that, and it makes it look really nice from far away. So keep in mind, I actually am using an adapter, or else there would be no way I could use this without a Wiimote, without an adapter, right? It just, you know, it just kind of makes sense. So basically, the little bay where the Wii remote usually goes, right here. I just go ahead and take that off, and you have this little extension right here. Basically, any Guitar Hero / Rock Band guitar that uses this will work for. It doesn't matter if it's this one or if it's this one. I used to have the orange one, the World Tour one, but I gave that off to a buddy. But yeah, this one will work as well. This is the Guitar Hero 5 guitar, but I believe there's some like third-party controllers that also use this little dongle bitch boy thing right here. This is exactly what you need with the guitar. You just need this coming out of it and you're good to go. So what I'm specifically using, yes, this is the adapter. It's called the RAFnet Classic Controller to USB Adapter. So on one end, this is where you plug in the guitar extension or nunchuck extension. And keep in mind, this also works with classic controllers and, you know, other accessories that use this plug-in mechanism. And then on the other end right here, you're going to hear this in a second. Yep, it's already plugged in. This uses a mini USB. You hear it plugged in. I already have it plugged in. It works with any. This isn't the one that actually comes with the adapter. The one that comes with the adapter is extremely short, and it's like sort of striped. But you can buy this, like you can go to like any Best Buy or Target or something that still has mini USB cables. I just bought like a 15-foot one, and I just have that plugged into my PC, or I have it hooked up to my laptop downstairs, and I can just play on my couch. So you have the little guitar extension right here, and here's the adapter. I just go ahead and plug it in, and that's good to go. As you can see, because I have the tape already covering the Wiimote hole, I can just have it. Oh my god. So as you can see, I have all the wires mounted right here, and basically because of the piece of tape that's already on there is holding it back, no problem here. There's no stress on any of the wires on the adapter and the guitar extension. I made a little cut right here on the Wii remote bay, or the little mounting bay, with a wrench. You can kind of just do this with anything, just so it has a little space for the wire from the adapter to come out. And it looks great. It looks great. No problems here. Braided cable, so there's no way it's just gonna get like cut, or there's not gonna be any stress or fraying on it anytime soon. And basically the guitar is wired right now. No batteries, nothing. It's powered by the computer entirely. So when you first load up Clone Hero, the guitar is not going to work right away. So you can see here I'm pressing the start button and my profile page isn't loading up. Press any of the buttons, nothing's working. So what you're going to do is hit spacebar. You will be able to see the assigned controllers, and it should be one player WUSB mode V2.1. If it's not here, go ahead and click assign controller, and you can press any button on there and it will assign it automatically to player 1. So nothing will be here on the sides right here for controller, so you're just gonna have to go through and map it yourself. Now keep in mind, there is no tilt axis because that mechanism was only able to work on these Wii guitars because of there being a Wiimote inside of it. And that Wiimote had the motion for tilt, but it's okay. Because I highly recommend getting a Star Power foot pedal. So your only options is to use this select button or a Star Power foot pedal, which you can get on Amazon and for about like 20 bucks or so. So yeah, there's no tilt axis. So if that's a deal breaker for you, then click off this video. Thank you for watching. But we're going to continue here. So the whammy bar is something that you have to calibrate because it won't work right away if you try and map it. So you have to click the calibrate button and go down to axis 2. So go ahead and click calibrate. Don't touch the whammy bar at all. Just wait for the countdown to go. And then just move the whammy bar. You know, just do this a couple of times until the counter's done. Then you should be calibrated. You can see the axis moving. If this red box is not right here, it most likely won't work. I had to figure this out the hard way. So go ahead and go back to whammy axis, wait for the countdown, and then press whammy, and it should be axis 2. And then when you hit done, hit start, you see your profile, and it should work fine. Should work fine. All the buttons working really well. Strum bar, good to go. If you want to map this analog stick, I don't have it to anything, but it gets in the way when I start, you know, tapping the frets, so that's why I don't map it to anything. So the biggest question that I get is, why do you use the Wii guitars when there's something like an Explorer or the Les Paul or the Rock Band guitar? What makes this Wii guitar so special? So it's pretty niche, and due to the fact that I like playing these songs a lot, strum bars are extremely flimsy. So on Clone Hero, you can get away with flicking the strum bar, and if it's a light flick like that, then the strum bar will actually bounce back and register another. This is what we call rake strumming. This is how I hit stuff like this. Are you kidding me? And this. And especially parts like this. Basically what I'm saying is Knights of Sidonia 200 would not be possible. I know there are guitars out there like Xbox guitars, PlayStation guitars, if you for some reason use PlayStation guitars. We'll get to that in another video. But basically what I'm saying is that these types of flimsy strum bars are in pretty much every single Wii Les Paul. So if there, I picked this guitar up for $3 at a Goodwill, and the adapter was about like $28-ish for me. If that's a bit much for you, go ahead and do some odd jobs for your parents or something, or go on Fiverr. Get hired on Fiverr or something, man. Scrape up whatever you can, because in my honest opinion, if you want an optimal playing experience, but this is the only thing you have left, this adapter is very much worth it. I highly, highly recommend it. RAFnet does not sponsor people. Fuck RAFnet. They would not allow me to say that if I were sponsored by them. You know what I mean? This just came out of fluke because I found the adapter on a Reddit post, and I was like, I should really try this myself. And I did, and it's fantastic. So if you have a Wii guitar and you're wanting to get back into Guitar Hero, but you've been playing Clone Hero with a keyboard or something, you're like, I don't want to set this up. I don't want to do nothing about this. I don't want to do no Bluetooth setup. Then honestly, I don't even have fucking Bluetooth on my computer, so I only like wired anything anyway. So I'm biased towards wires. That's just me. I feel like wires are very, very important in rhythm games. If you're going wireless, I mean, you always run the risk of like notes being dropped, batteries dying in the middle of a really, really good run or something like that. You always run this risk. So in my honest opinion, wired is the way to go. But I'm not the only person in the world, man. Other Guitar Hero players use this. Randy Ladyman, Yukog Monkey. And they can attest for how good this adapter really is and how good these guitars feel. A little bit cheaper feeling, but I promise you these things break in really, really fast compared to the 360 Les Pauls and stuff like that. The neck connection is much more firm than the 360 and PlayStation 3 guitars. Trust me, I've owned both. This is the most like locked down neck like I've ever had. So I hope that answers just the general question, what guitar you're using, why you're using a Wii guitar, what makes it so special. Thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't die out there on Black Friday shopping. If you're still going Black Friday shopping, I just woke up because we're up until like 7 a.m. doing Black Friday shopping. My boys, hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Love you all. Streams are going to be returning next week, and I will catch you then. Peace.